This Post-Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in a faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, Beeve. The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also. The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object. There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffito that deface it. The lieutenant pats the box on the head, ever so slightly, before walking away.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of an endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Catawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books? There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, that price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinde, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Braubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children. Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real. Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them though.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out,
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir. No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away. No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, this is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck. Bad inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fishhead charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards.
I warned you, you're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that? You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, very bad. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met, Captain Ptolemy Price. The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
What are we doing? We're off, or it could be that
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at that machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK. His eyes trace the crane's.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your clock.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. More. Too late. It's impossible to keep in your body until a pool of vomit lies under your feet. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow.
Pretty clever. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, just a trash container. There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea. The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything, clinging to a picture book version of the past century. Wait, the contemporary period stands still.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it...
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container? We should return to this theory at a later time, officer. This here was about the trash container.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid with a well-oiled, crack it open, Obocop. This is your time to shine. Dive into that. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peel. And is that Cordon Electrics preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. No, you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings. All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. Only in its social sensibility. You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in a box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches as the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to...
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an...
See?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the... It's just organic waste. Cold. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? What are you talking about? Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM, it will also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Anyway, where were we?
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah, like a fucking volcano? Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Yeah. Kuno's got some What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter. That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
Yeah, like a fucking...
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Wish Kuno could. That shit was vile. The fuck about it? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even... I don't know. So, Mesk or...
There is no Night City anywhere. That sound...
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You wanna know where Kuno was?
Don't tell him that.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno City. Night City. Rage.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important...
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems...
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Yeah, like a fuck...
You're lucky you didn't die.
Or what? You'll fucking vomit on Kuno too, pig? The fuck do you want with it? Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Don't sweat it, drunk pig.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno. Kuno...
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third person.
Yeah? Kuno's in a...
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help!
Help! He's got the...
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Help! He's...
Escalate, Kuno.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
No!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Look...
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his...
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that. There's a dead body, remember? That's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just...
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper. You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's...
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, like a...
You're lucky you didn't die.
Wish Kuno could. That Kuno doesn't...
Before you stands a motor carriage. The body vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to... This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet.
You sure are, my man.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish. Benita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
You mean this? This is Pop Stars.
Looks like it also has some... She pops, her raspberry flip, her shoulders tense. She shuffles back, only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but, I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but,
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure.
Okay. Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really long. Uh-huh.
She looks up from...
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. Well, you feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What is what? If you want to buy one, then...
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult. A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrap. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol.
Guess not, no. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that. No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says. Is this about the questions again? Because
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by...
just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do. Okay, don't like overdo it or something.
There he still is, looking right through you, with his
Active decay.
He's about to blow! Cops!
Yes? What do you want to know? No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence. Strike, coup, revolution. It's brigandage, however you parse it.
You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form.
When I said we have to navigate community matters, I did not mean we have any say in them.
From an imaginary...
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know? Good.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked there. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced... Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. All you hear is static, but no an off-key melody.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have to...
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the...
A single beep indicates that the line has... You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. You ring the door. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair. You wait for a minute or two. Looks like someone has... You hear static. You can almost hear them breathe.
Yes, hello. This is Tracy Penny.
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played. Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
My...
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
She must be mistaking you for someone else. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care. Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my...
A spot of static overrides her words.
It's so nice to be able to...
She sounds like she's about to cry. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another seagull passes by.
It must have been some kind of...
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. Silence. No one's home at Fortress. Silence. No one answers. Silence. This button looks new.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
A small mountain, an endless there's book
Wonderful.
and there's also book and there's book and there's books in a towering mountain of colorful board games. The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular sword.
Oh, Man from Hjelmdal. A very popular series of blood and violence, scantily clad women. What does it matter? They're all the same. If you're a novice of the series,
Rows and rows of Hjelmdala men. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hjelmdal novels. You see,
Excuse me, officer.
just as you're about to pull,
Sir, don't touch that. Paracycle.
she looks away.
No!
Talking is always. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron. You see.
I warned you.
These shelves are overburdened. A couple of spook novels. The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Several maps have been attached to a bullet. The maps look old. This bookstore is not strict. This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of
Probably some kids.
a simple but clever solution to ruining a coin-operated viewer. It took ingenuity. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out that's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. You know this to be the star of Pericarnassus, or the kite. Around the large wooden building, this is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Are you trying to
Apparently, she doesn't like logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out? Don't get fucking clever with me, pig.
There must be another way into the building.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
You see a young man on a balcony.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my...
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
There won't be a next time. I really need to get going.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind. For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost...
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know. He could be a witness. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his...
A stone, like there's a key beneath it.
This must be for the front. We'll just have to go in and see.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain.
Why would we want to break into some random citizen's apartment?
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, but he knows it wouldn't make much of a difference.
I suppose if one were committed to it, there's a pair of chain cutters in the kinema.
No reply. You hear someone walking around inside. The walking stops abruptly. You hear someone, a poor communal.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant?
Let's go. We don't.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason. A poor communal.
Do I have to? Do you have a warrant?
Let's go.
It's generally